Hey everyone, Tigertenaka here, and today I'm bringing you another Gym Leader Challenge. This time, we'll be debuting Misty's team. Now in my opinion, this team doesn't perform as consistently as Brock's team does, but it can still get some surprise victories here and there. Of course, it's a rain team since Misty uses water-type Pokemon. The Drizzle user is her Politoed, which is specially defensive. Then, we've got our signature Starmie, which is just the standard OU set, because Starmie is just that good. Dragon Dancing Gyarados to show that Misty has truly conquered her fear of Gyarados. The Slowbro that she has in Black 2 and White 2 with some minor changes. I made it so her Psyduck finally evolved into Golduck and is a Choice Spec Swift Swim Sweeper. Trying saying that 5 times fast. And lastly, a Blastoise that she also had in Black 2 and White 2 that can go Mega and is just very recognizable as a first-gen water type. But without further delay, let's start the battle. I start out with Politoed to get my rain going, and my opponent starts with Kartana. He goes for the sword stance here, I guess for getting that Politoed can have Focus Blast, which I go for protecting to take a hit, and it goes down without a fight. Next comes Thundurus, and seeing Politoed and Thundurus reminds me of my Black 2 and White 2 days of taking on the Pokemon World Tournament, because I used a doubles team with both of them on it, and they wrecked house together. Anyway, I let Politoed go down because I don't really have anything that can take an electric attack, and Politoed isn't very useful in fighting the rest of his team. Send out Golduck knowing that it can outspeed and one-shot Thundurus, and he sends out his Tyranitar afterward. Golduck manages to freeze Tyranitar, which I was not expecting at all. I thought I was just going to have to let Golduck be death fodder so I can get a safe switch, but that didn't happen. Tyranitar's frozen for 3 turns before taking me out with Crunch, but I left a pretty heavy dent in Tyranitar. Now I send in Starmie, knowing I'll definitely be able to outspeed and KO it with a Hydro Pump. Next comes out Toxapex, and I go for Thunderbolt to whittle him down a little bit, and he poisons me with Toxic. I switch into Slowbro to get Natural Cure activated and to take a hit from Toxapex, and it knocks off my leftovers, which is fine since my Slowbro has Regenerator. He Toxics me again, and I hit him with Psyshock to whittle him down some more. He switches into Landorus, which takes Psyshock very well, as you would expect. I switch into Blastoise to take the obvious Earthquake for a U-turn, and he just goes for the Earthquake instead. I go Mega, and attack with the Water Pulse as he switches back into Toxapex. But, fortunately for me, I get the Confusion Hacks. Now I switch into Slowbro to try and wall off the Toxapex as he tries for Toxic again. Which doesn't work because I'm already Toxiced. Next turn, he hits himself with Confusion as I get a free Psyshock off on him, which is very nice for me. Unfortunately for me, his Confusion ends this turn, and he's able to get his Recover off. And that goes on for a couple of turns. So after realizing that this isn't really gonna go anywhere because I'm doing less damage than he's healing every turn, I have to switch into Gyarados to try and break the wall. Because let me tell you, fighting Toxapex sucks. He gets one last recover off, so he gets back to full health. Now, I go for the Dragon Dance here when I should have gone for Taunt first, because I taunt the second turn. I don't know why I did that, but whatever, it still works. Now, after Dragon Dance, I go for my Z-move, Supersonic Sky Strike, to hit him as hard as I can, and all he can do to me is hit me with a weak knockoff. I finally managed to take out the Toxapex with a safe Waterfall. I get the Moxie Boost, which gets negated immediately by Landorus' Intimidate. Luckily, I'm still able to knock out Landorus with Waterfall before going down myself to Toxic damage. And since he knows a Heatran won't be able to take on 3 water types by itself, he surrenders. As you can see, this team has a lot of trouble with fast electric types and tanky water types that Starmie can't hit hard enough with Thunderbolt. So it's hard to win with this team consistently, but it can still work. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.